But of course, telling your friends about what we do right here at Gusto TV. It's the live news and so many things are happening today. Today we've got Wizkid on the bill. We've also got Burna Boy, there's Olamide, and of course there's the one and only OBO himself, Davido, in the news today, guys. You're welcome once again. Today we start off with Wizkid, who dropped, of course, the track list for Morayo just some hours ago. Everyone has been buzzing about that one. A lot of disappointment here and there, for fans, for artists, for a lot of people who felt they were, or they deserve to be on the album. Now there's been loads of bands between Odumodu Black and a couple of other guys on Twitter. There's also Sheyi Vibes as well, Bella Shmoda, there's Charlie Poppy, guys that were in the studio with Wizkid when he was recording for the Morayo album, but did not make it at all. Only one Nigerian made that particular cut, and it's the one and only Ashake, who also featured Wizkid on his song MMS on the Lungu Boy album. Now, there's been loads and loads of reactions on that one. We know Morayo is coming in about 3 days' time, because today, 19th of November, in 3 days' time, we're going to see Morayo on the stores. We're going to listen to all the songs. We brought you the news yesterday about the fact that Morayo is actually, highly anticipated, and of course, a 16-track album. We know there's that one. A Nice Chadot is also on that album. There's Tiakola on the album. There's Jasmine Sullivan on the album as well. Brent Fires, like we know, on Piece of My Heart on the album, and a couple of other guys. Ashake as well is on the album. So 5 features on the album. There's Ashake, there's Jasmine Sullivan, there's Anais Kadot, there's Tiakola, and of course there's the one and only Brent Fires on that one. So quite a lot of people are actually asking, what exactly will Wizkid be bringing to the table on this particular album? We can tell you authoritatively that Dance is one of the lead tracks on the album. It's out right now, guys. Everyone has been cursing and Dance, even though it got a lot of controversy yesterday because it was allegedly taken off Apple Music, but it was restored, and maybe it was a glitch or anything, we do not know. But what we can tell you is that Wizkid is actually preparing to drop the Morayo album very soon. Kesa is still number 1 on the Spotify chart, number 1 on Apple Music as well. This is a track list we told you earlier yesterday. 16 tracks, major collaborations. Tiakola, Jasmine Sullivan, Anais Kadot, quite a couple of other stuff as well. There's also Ashake on Bad Girl track 4 on the one. We told you that the one and only Soji and Bend, the 2 songs that Wizkid premiered with DJ Tunes, is also on that particular album. We cannot wait for Morayo to drop. But there's been loads of controversy apart from the features on this album. Loads of other controversies has been there. We told you earlier about the fact that Dance was taken off Apple Music, and right now someone is actually accusing Wizkid, of maybe copying. Now, look at this artwork very well. You can see Wizkid actually putting his hand on his face and everything, and you could see this is a very, very great concept. But apparently, a Burna Boy fan is calling Wizkid out to say, what, Wizkid actually copied Burna Boy's concept. Now, Burna Boy's, one of Burna Boy's album, Redemption, had this particular, you could see this is a Burna Boy, artwork, Redemption, and you could see Burna Boy putting his hand on his face with smoke in his mouth and all of that. And someone is saying right now that Wizkid is copying Burna Boy, or Wizkid has gone ahead to copy Burna Boy's style and all of that. Now, this guy in a tweet, Benny, is saying Burna Boy inspires everyone greatly. So basically he's saying Burna Boy inspired Wizkid to come up with this particular album artwork. We don't know if this is the official artwork or not, but what this guy is saying, a Burna Boy fan, is that Wizkid actually got inspiration from Burna to get this kind of concept for his Morayo album, dropping in about 3 days time. Yes, guys, that is what a Burna Boy fan is saying at the moment. Also, like we told you, quite a lot of people have been asking, what exactly is it with Wizkid and putting people in the studio together and not getting them on his album? The last time it was Black Bones. This time around, we've got Odumodu Black, we've got Bella Shmoda, Charlie Poppy, Sheyi Vibes, all hanging out with this, with the one and only Big Wiz. Yes, but they did not get to make the album. Only Ashake made that particular album on dropping in 3 days time. Guys, we can't wait to hear That one, Bad Girl Wizkid featuring Ashake on the Morayo album. Now, Davido's fans are actually quite, maybe dramatic or something, because right now a Davido fan has come out to say all Davido fans on November 22nd we attack at sunrise. So basically saying that, you know what, when Wizkid drops on the 22nd, Davido fans will actually be at the edge of their seat trying to dissect every of the songs, every of the 16 tracks to know which one is good and which one they are going to bash. Now, we can't wait for the drama that's going to happen on the 22nd when Wizkid drops that album, because I know for sure that Wizkid fans will come to defend their idol, while Davido, Burna Boy, every other fan will come and say, you know what, this song is this song is that. The drama on social media on that day, I cannot and I will not miss it for anything. Yes, that is the news about Davido, and of course Morayo album, like we told you, dropping in 3 days time. Also still on Davido, man is still cashing out, and of course he's still doing a lot of things on Spotify right now. And right now, Davido has just conquered another Nigerian record. Yes, this one is strictly Nigerian record, the turntable chart, because Davido at this time with YG Mali on Awuke is still number one. So he says Davido's Awuke with YG Mali spends his second consecutive week at number one on the official top 100. It tallies 1.9 million on-demand streams, number 3 on streaming, and 88.5 million in radio reach. Yes, radio reach in Nigeria. That is really, really major. 88.5 million in radio reach, and of course still number one on the turntable chart. Now, in terms of in Nigerian chart and everything, turntable chart is actually quite authoritative, but fans have actually been bashing this particular record. You know what, is a local champion, is it this, is that, and everything. Davido is still number 2 on Spotify Nigeria, and of course still doing very, very well on the Spotify Global as well. Wizkid is number 1, Davido at number 2. Two major artists, two major goats who are doing their thing right now, and that is on period. Yes, Awuke is almost at 10 million streams on Spotify. Yes, that one 9,931 thousand streams on Spotify right now. That is a major record, and we cannot wait for Davido to hit 10 million streams on Awuke. That will be another milestone, another record that we're going to bring to you when that happens. Olamide, talking about the GOATs, is actually getting rejected. We don't know why, but a Davido fan is actually talking. Trey of United on Twitter is talking, and of course we know a lot of people have been talking about Wizkid, Burna Boy, Davido, Olamide, the 4 GOATs and everything. Now this person is coming to say, you know what, we know we've got GOATs in the Afrobeat space. We know we've got loads of people who can be regarded as great. There's Burna Boy who's done loads of things. There's Wizkid who's done loads of things. There's Davido who has done extremely well for himself as well as Olamide, because I feel Olamide as well deserves to be on that. He's done massive stuff. He's brought a lot of artists into the game, as Shakir, Fireboy, DML, Lil Kesh, even Fields as well, and a couple of other people. But this person is saying who invited Olamide to the debate, he ain't even top 10 in Nigeria. Now this person is saying Olamide, in terms of significance, in terms of his impact and everything, is not even top 10 in Nigeria at the moment. Now that is actually, for me, I think that's a disrespect to Olamide's craft, to everything that he has built and everything. Now, do you think Olamide is part of the GOAT conversation or not? Because everyone has been talking. Wizkid and Burna Boy, of course, that one settled. Davido as well settled. But Olamide deserves to be on there. And if you think it doesn't, let us know in the comment section. Of course, we'll be right here to reply you. Now, yes, you can see Gusto TV posted this on their social media page of Trey saying Olamide, in terms of the GOAT conversation, does not deserve to sit at the table with the likes of Wizkid, Burna Boy, or Davido. Now, that is what Trey thinks. It is not the opinion of Gusto. We're just letting you know this is what someone thinks about Olamide at the moment. Guys, thank you so much for liking and sharing. That's been Gusto News. Let's have your thoughts on this particular GOAT conversation. Put your comment down below. Who exactly do you think, if you do a top 5 or a top 10 GOAT conversation in the Nigerian Afrobeat space, who exactly are you going to put there? Put your comments down below. And of course, if you do a top 4, will Olamide make it? If you do a top 3, will Olamide make it? If you do a top 2, will Olamide make it? Put your comment down below. I will write here to reply to some, if not all of you. As we close the news today, thank you so much, guys, for everything that you do for us. We appreciate you. It's been Gusto News, guys. We'll see you on the